Guys, I caught a zucchini that was this big.
What is that? How is that possible?
I don't know. It's possible because we forgot to pick it like 2 or 3 days ago when it was more normal size. And now we were walking by and we realized it's still there. But yeah, this is it.
I've never seen something so huge before.
Right?
Such a giant zucchini.
Yeah.
Wow.
It's like for 3 meals at least.
Yeah.
Chokeberries or aronia berries are ripe finally. We were waiting until they were completely black because otherwise they are not very edible. But now they are black and ripe, so they have a sweet taste and a little bit of bitter aftertaste. But we add them to our breakfast oatmeal, and there you don't taste the bitterness anymore.
Mm-hmm.
So it's the perfect way for us to eat them.
Yeah. They are super healthy.
Yeah, it's superfood.
It is.
We have now 3 shrubs, and it feels like we already have a lot of fruits. But this year we planted like 20 more shrubs
Yeah.
of chokeberries. So
This is going to be fun.
yeah, in the next years we're gonna be overloaded.
Yeah. And there are different varieties. For example, this one also has fruits, but the taste is a bit different. Another berries. These are elderberries, but it's quite complicated with them. In spring we already used elderflowers and we made fritters, which are very delicious. But these berries, they are poisonous.
I can't wait for today's breakfast.
Yeah. So you have to cook them. And I read on the internet that you have to cook them for 20 minutes, which is quite a lot. We wanted to try it, like what the taste is like and everything. But we are being careful because my mom poisoned herself a few years ago because she made juice out of fresh fruits and then drank it. And then it wasn't fun. She was very nauseous, there was a headache, and she was out for a few hours. So, not fun at all. We would like to avoid that. So, I'm going to cook this.
I'm looking forward to this more and more.
You can also make jam. So that would be better because you cook the berries by creating the jam and then you add sugar and everything, so it's tasty of course. But this is more us. So we are going to add these cooked berries into our oatmeal. Because we usually eat berries in our breakfast. That's the easiest method. And Tommy is helping as well.
Because I'd like to have my breakfast still today.
"20 minutes went by like nothing, and in the meantime we read more interesting stories on the internet about elderberries. They wouldn't kill you, but you would feel very nauseous, vomiting, and you would run into bathroom very often. You have to cook it. And it's done. Let me taste it first. Nothing to write home about.
Yay, I can't wait. Okay, the oatmeal is ready. So we can put elderberries in.
Let's do this. Let's create this delicious oatmeal.
How is it?
It's good. In the chocolate oatmeal, the taste is fine. I quite like it. And it should be very healthy.
Now it's my turn to get poisoned.
Not poisoned.
It's...
It's good, right?
Yeah. It's not very strong.
Mm-hmm.
I can't really feel much.
Yeah, not a strong flavor.
So I'll just keep telling myself that it's healthy.
It is.
It's been quite cold and rainy lately, and tomato blight is here.
Mm-hmm.
And we have so many fruits on our tomatoes, so many possible candidates to eat, but the blight could destroy everything.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm trying to save them, and I'm removing most of the leaves, which are already infected anyway.
Mm-hmm. So the blight is starting on the leaves?
Usually, I think, I already had to throw away some of the fruits as well, which were infected, but it's mostly the leaves, I think. So I hope that if I leave the rest of the healthy fruits here, that most of them will still ripen in time. I will harvest most of the red fruits because they are ripe or almost ripe, and I don't want them to get infected as well.
Mm-hmm.
And we'll put them indoors and finish them.
You look like you are in a tomato land.
Tomato forest. Right?
Tomato forest, yeah.
We didn't have any tomatoes last year, so at least that's an improvement.
Yeah, because the blight was quicker. This year is better.
Yeah, I think it came already in July or still August. I don't know. We didn't have any fruits.
Mm-hmm. Guys, I mowed the yard, so it looks great again.
I love it when it looks so fresh.
Me too. And now we are on a lunch break. What's our lunch?
This is the lunch Peter cooked for me. These plums, or whatever it is, are much bigger than regular plums, and they are delicious.
Mm-hmm.
Very juicy and sweet.
Yeah.
We have one tree hiding behind me, which has these big plums, and we didn't have any last year, but this year there's a bountiful harvest of everything, so yeah.
These are the best plums I've ever had. They are so sweet because usually plums are not totally amazing. Like they could be great, but not top notch. But
Yeah.
these ones are top notch.
They are juicier and
Yeah,
sweeter.
juicier and sweeter. Yeah. Another hole for Tommy.
Yay!
Done.
We haven't planted for some time now because we were always, I don't know, busy somewhere else. We haven't been here for too long, so I couldn't have them delivered. So I'm excited that we can be planting our hedge again, because I can't wait to have it done. And this time I ordered a lot of specialties which we haven't had here before.
Mm-hmm. Do tell.
So for example, this one is a choke cherry. We already have chokeberries. And I remember last year when we were planting them, somebody commented saying that they have choke cherries.
Mm-hmm.
And we don't have that here, it's from North America. And I'm happy that I managed to find a place where they sell them. I think it's the only online store in the Czech Republic that has it.
Okay. So that's interesting. So you can choke on berries and you can choke on cherries as well.
Yeah, so many options to choke.
Yeah.
I love it.
It always looks so small
Yeah.
and poor.
I wish they were selling bigger ones,
Mm-hmm.
but this is the usual size they have.
Yeah. have to mulch everything, of course, because it's planted in the grass, so it would disappear really soon in the grass. So it's great that we keep mowing the property and we have a lot of material for mulching.
Yeah. We don't have enough.
Yeah.
We plant too much.
And the last thing in the planting process is watering the plants.
The most important step if you want them to survive.
Yeah.
We planted 18 shrubs today.
So many.
And I'm really happy about it. I'm so excited when we plant because I like seeing the progress as we keep creating our hedge.
Yes, but it's a never-ending process.
Hopefully it will end one day. Today we were planting along this side of our property, which is where we have the good neighbors, which is why we are keeping it for the last. So we are getting close to the end.
Okay.
But it's becoming stressful as well because we realized that we have voles on our property and they like destroying roots of new trees and shrubs. Originally we thought it was a bigger kind of a vole. I think it's called European water vole or something like that, which completely destroys the roots. So when the tree dies, it looks like a pencil with no roots. But I think we have just common voles, which are less harmful, but still they can kill off the shrubs, especially when they are new and tiny.
Yeah, and no one has experience with this. Like, there are just a few ways to fight them and not very efficient.
Yeah. We were reading about it a lot on the internet and there is no sure way how to get rid of them. There are some tips and tricks, like some acoustic repellent devices, or you can smoke them out, or you can shoot them and stuff like that. But yeah, we have a big property.
Yeah, that's what I wanted to say, that these tips are usually for smaller properties, but ours is very big and it's impossible. There are many holes around the shrubs and everywhere, so we can't just put smoke in one of them.
Yeah. So what we are doing is that we check the shrubs regularly. We go around the whole property and we check if there are any holes after these voles and we destroy them and we try to put the soil back to the roots, and then we noticed that it helps that the shrubs create new leaves after that.
Usually you can see that something is wrong by seeing the shrub that it's not growing or its leaves
Withering.
are getting brown or it's withering slowly. So you know something is wrong, and then I tell Tommy that go check that one out and save it.
Yeah. But it's very common. It's like every second shrub has holes around it. Because we have a lot of new shrubs, so it's a great place for them here on our property.
Yeah, it's like a buffet.
Yeah, exactly. So hopefully most of the shrubs will survive. So far we lost only like 3 out of 200, so that's not too bad. You have to count with some losses along the way.
Yeah, but this is new as every other problem. Everything is new for us and we have to learn how to deal with everything.
We keep learning new things, which is fun at the same time, but in this case it's a little bit more stressful than fun.
Yeah, because the hedge is our priority and it's not a great feeling when something is trying to destroy it.
Yeah, exactly. I was worried that it would be completely destroyed over winter, because then you cannot see the trees withering since they have no leaves. So we will probably need to keep checking during winter for holes as well.
Yeah.
And hopefully during next year we will finish the hedge.
Yeah.
I think we are getting close.
I count with that. And then it will grow very quickly and we'll have privacy everywhere and it's going to be great.
Yeah. This year, for the first time, I tried growing cauliflowers and broccoli. And it looks like cauliflowers are more successful. They look like cauliflowers, at least the small ones. This one is starting to be a little bit messy. So maybe it's already too late to harvest it, but we'll still do it and we'll see if it's edible.
It's interesting that cauliflower is a flower, but it still wants to flower more. You know, like new flowers. And this broccoli.
This broccoli looks funny.
Tell us about it.
It looks pretty, right?
So it looks like to me that you eat the flowers that don't flower yet.
Uh-huh.
You know, the green ones.
Yeah.
But these ones are bolting and they are starting to really flower,
Yeah.
like yellow flowers there.
It was just a fun experiment to see if it's worth growing them or not.
Yeah, and it looks like a nice bouquet. So this would make me happy on our anniversary or something.
Happy anniversary for next year in advance.
Looks so natural. Oh. It's quite cold now. Looks like the summer is coming to an end. So it's not the best time of the year because it's quite sad that the winter is coming.
Yeah. But autumn could be nice as well. Usually it's not in our country. We get like 1 or 2 nice weeks maybe. But we'll see.
Yeah, but I expect more warm days still.
Yeah.
Like this is not total end, but yeah, it's cold and the outlooks are not very promising.
Anyway, that's it for today's video. If you enjoyed it, you can give us a thumbs up and see you guys next time.
Bye!
Bye!